Last 10 students, if you are going to appear for your board exams in the month of February for the academic year 2025-2026, then this video is quite important for you, because you know that in the starting of the session, we got to know that some syllabus pattern has been changed. According to that, there are certain new rules, new changes in which your board copy will be evaluated, and today we are going to discuss about that. So basically this video is about board paper evaluation. If you are ready for your opponent, then everything will be fine. So welcome on the platform Diksha Vedantu. This is your faculty Tanvi Pahuja. See, today's video is important because whenever we go in the battlefield, we should know everything about our opponent, and right now your opponent is the evaluator who is going to evaluate your board copy. So certain new rules, new changes have been brought by CBSE, which we are going to discuss today. Okay, pay attention. It is just 5 to 7 minutes of video which is going to be helpful for your board exam preparation. Come on, let us start that. The first thing that you should know is section wise evaluation. My dear students, you were aware about this thing in the starting of the session that this year, particularly in the subject science as well as SST, the paper pattern is such that, pay attention, paper pattern is such that you will be having 3 sections. Section A in science, section B, and then section C in science. Basically, this time it is not about marks. The sections are not about marks. Like previously what happened? There was section A for MCQs, right? Then section B for a 2-marker question. Section C for a 3-marker question. But this year it is not like that. Section A, physics. Section B, biology. Section C, chemistry. However, when we particularly talk about SST, there will be 4 sections. Section A, then section B, C and D. Like if I discuss, then section A is for history. Okay, this will be for what? History. Then section B will be for geography. Okay, then section C will be for civics, and then D will be for what? Economics. Now you might be thinking, ma'am, what is new in that? We are aware about that. Basically, the new thing is that, my dear students, what you need to keep in mind, previously you have an habit that when you were solving the MCQs, you solve it all together because they are just one-liner answers. But when you move to 2-marker, 3-marker, 5-marker, there might be some questions that you are not sure about and you leave them for the last. This time this is not going to work out, because clearly CBSE has said that if you are going to mix, pay attention, I'll just clear that in detail. Pay attention. If you are going to mix the answer of one section into the another section, it can lead to non-evaluation. Okay, one more thing. After that, you might be thinking, oh, I wrote this answer, I'm pretty sure in my marks are less. You will just fill the form for re-evaluation. Even in re-evaluation too, it will not be entertained. What I mean here is, if you have a section A for biology, okay, and you are writing the answer at the last and it naturally goes into section C, your answer will not be evaluated. So what you need to do is, my dear student, when you get the answer booklet, divide your answer booklet into 4 sections for SST. Section A, start it from a fresh page. Section A, history. Okay, if you don't know any answer in that section itself, you need to analyze how much space I need to leave for it, and I can prepare for it in last or present it in last. But do not do this mistake that, okay, I will do that in the last of the copy, because at the last you will come into section D, that is economy. So basically this time section wise evaluation will be done, and there are chances, okay, pay attention, if they are doing it section wise, there are chances it will be checked by different evaluators, because you know that we have 3 sections, physics, chemistry and biology in science, and if it is evaluated by the person of different like expert in physics, expert in biology, then your answer can be non-evaluated if you misplace it in another section. Got your point? So the first thing that will be done is section-wise evaluation. Divide your copy into this respective section as per science, as per SST, and that's it. That's very, very important. Get it? Okay. Now the next important point is 0 marks for misplaced answer, what I just tell you, right? If you are writing this, if you are doing this, that you are writing the answer of section A, that is history, in the section B, for whatever mistake it is, okay, in geography, it will be non-evaluated. Your marks will be deducted for that. They will not even entertain that answer, not even check that answer. Okay. So hope this important key point is clear to all the students out here. Now one more rule is there, that is extra question rule. Now pay attention, students do this often, that there is a question 5A or you have to choose any one of them. Either you have to write 5A or 5B. Sometimes it can be by mistake, but sometimes you do it like intentionally, that I can write extra question, maybe in speed the evaluator will check. No, nothing is going to happen. The evaluator there are well trained, my dear student. Copies are not checked for one time, it is evaluated for 4 times. Do you know that? I just discussed with one of the evaluator right now, and he your maths teacher was once the evaluator. He explained me the complete scenario, how many times copies are checked. There is a sheet prepared for each teacher that they are making mistakes or not. So teachers don't make that type of mistake. If you are thinking that if you will write 5A also and you will write 5B also, it will work out. No. In that condition, I'll tell you what is the big change over here. Whichever answer, pay attention, if you have written both, now what? Will they non-evaluate both one? No, it's not that condition. They are not that rude. Rather, CBSE said that among both, whichever answer you score the highest mark. Okay, among those in both the question paper, whichever you score the highest one will be evaluated. Get it in point, but do not make the mistake intentionally. Now checking according to marking scheme. Every year this is done. Right? What happens now? What we need to know is there is a mentality in the mind of students, I don't know where it came, that they are very rude and everything written in the marking scheme should be present in the answers, and you are thinking that I have to write line by line from NCERT. My dear students, this is not the case. If I talk about a question, what are the functions of political parties? Okay, functions of political parties, a question from civics. Now what they will be given a marking scheme which contains all the points in the NCERT, but here the point means they are having only the keywords. Like the first one is the function of political party is to contest election. Now when you will be writing the answer, you will not only write the word contest election, you will frame full like 2-3 points over there, right? They will have policies and programs, okay. Then we know form the government. They play the role of opposition. Now pay attention what I am doing here is, so this is a 5-marker question. They are given 8 or 9 points which are available in the NCERT, and here in the marking scheme they are given the key points. Okay, so they are going to find that key points in your answer, and if it is correct, then it will be correct. Okay, I am not again saying that you need to do rectification, you need to do mugging of all the NCERT words, is, am, the, as it is. No, not at all. You can put up your words, but the keywords and the essence of the point should be not change. Okay, clear to this? So this is the checking rule according to the marking scheme. They will, yes, see in the marking scheme this point is there or not, and if not, they'll cut the marks. Okay, one more question that comes in the mind of student often, that ma'am, can they give 0 marks for an answer? Are they? Yes, they can give 0 marks if it is totally incorrect. However, if you have put certain correct steps, like you have written the formula in the maths correct, okay, you have drawn a diagram of the triangle correctly, then they are ought to give you marks, half marks or 1 marks. That is the reason teachers are again and again asking you not to leave answer. Pay attention, my dear student. One advice from you, never ever, if you don't know it now, you know something, I know. You were studying throughout the year, you know something from that topic, write it down. At least half or 1 mark will be given to you in that thing, okay? Clear? Very good. Now we have one more fine point, that's mark deduction for cumulative error. Okay, for an example, let's talk about one of the maths solution. Okay, I am very bad at it, so I am not able to give you the best example which might be here. So if you are doing a math solution and you are writing a formula, okay, you are writing a formula 2 to 3 times in an answer. Okay, 2 through 3 times in a solution, and that is wrong every time in that answer, in that answer particular. Okay, so will the marks be reduced 3 times? No, the guidelines of CBSE says that there will be no marks deduction for the cumulative error in a single answer. In a single answer, do not consider it is incomplete answer sheet. Okay, so if you are making cumulative error, no marks will be deducted. Okay, so these were certain important points that we need to discuss from the new evaluation policy. Hope this one is clear to each of my class 10 students. Now prepare, keeping in mind all the things, and I know that you are going to rock the class 10th exam. Are you or not? Yes, I want the answer. Yes ma'am, we are going to rock class 10th board exams. All the best to all the students out here. Stay hydrated, eat healthy, stay concentrated, and do not forget to follow Diksha Vedantu up till your exams, because we are together till your result. We will be so happy that you are sharing your result with us and getting all the benefits what are needed to you. Okay, that's it for today. We'll meet in the another video. Up till then, bye bye.